Honorable Ken ebe ye na sekra bi.
Honorable Ken was at the funeral yesterday.
And I say odifo mienko fie ansana wako Accra.
And he said, "Man of God, let's go home before you return to Accra."
Odimiko ni fie.
And so he took me to his house.
Na ni fie ho. Asinfo su ho no ni fie na si ho no.
His house in Asinfosu is beyond what words can describe. But you see, that man is truly blessed of God. Now, he is truly blessed of God.
Fact. So we had
a very lengthy conversation, and that was how come we couldn't arrive at Accra early enough. Now yesterday we traveled to Asinfosu for a funeral. We arrived around 11:30 p.m.
Madame Fopa, the wife, papa.
It was the funeral of the wife of the father. The deceased is the father of the wife of a friend of mine.
Madame friend Uncle Paul, Mr. Paul J.
And that friend I'm talking about is called Mr. Paul J.
My name Mr. Afo.
So I add myself, Mr. Afo.
And Madame for Mr. Nana Kofi Sando.
And my friend, Mr. Nana Kofi Sando. Now we would have traveled with Mr. Asani too, but he had traveled and he returned tired.
And
Uncle Fee informed me he was going to be in Oda, so I did not even inform him about it. It was a very nice ceremony they had yesterday.
Because woman su nipa, Africa for su nipa, and omagiatum. Na esunsun sanso beba. Ya na pani minimi din komo. And was say okoshia ne nkofo ne nafofo bia. Womo ebi fi UK, ebi fi America, and omaba. And we go find or picking woman from airport. Now, or no echo on residence. Now, who said, and confounded Casa said, no. On my way, yes, I saw my way, no. A year on my a mutima mufono, a yard before pa. Because all the kind of the type of casa, when more who said, Nam Kromuna, a choice said, Sika, ewo Ghana ha. Eti etwasa Ghana temamufo no ediye pa enti eho ena man ne ka kire ne say enya sa na tie o ono say no, you don't mean it. Say yes, I mean it. Wo mu guso mo ko mu du baabi no mo fa mfuturo kwan so kakra no say what you said is the truth. Afei eno mo gitum esese yema amamwo papa eye adwuma ewa ha na his excellency John Dramani Mahama wakoka no UN wawie waya ade na se nyame ye wadum na ba bedru ha nia ewe yanimu no yanso ye beka akirew because moment we say yes abrofo no ebo modern di yewu a Ghana politicians mu ditimamufo wu enti Ghana for we are only recognized as citizens. Now we are not benefiting anything. We are not beneficiaries of anything in Ghana. No. Yan so we are better than Yan na be share Jubilee House. Yan so ya seke. Yan so be champion for a year reparation. Because as I said, BBR no decentralization ebem. Bibiana say decentralization ebem. Wo he adwuma anka ye bie omanya adwuma anka bie betimi aboa Emma Ghana for enya so faso ebi na ya na man 4 point South Africa say South Africa now we are mining companies no eniama wo mo aye e South Africa now the back Ghana ha na the beto to Ghana ha de no ho a ete say yen de ya ka tire kura omo ka me no wo mo eye adwene na ade ba ko a ewom ene say ye bia adwuma ni wi a ye wie ye mfa ye ni nie tire se adwuma no kura ekosen ana ekosen no eya ye time for ye ni endi akire enu ntini ye bia adwuma na nkofo enwie sika wa adwuma nim omo wie sika wa adwuma nim na sika adwuma ye wie sika wo mu no ebeda na adwuma na akonanim enti adane me ka kire se wokọ ayensu start factory na oya utie ensamo a director no dano at that time ekaye about what they were going to do, their plans. I only do ho now our machines are necessary wa unsa nanka Ghana nke yeko baby, but management, poor management krono the vlesika me sa nyafu ni ewia because anka our contractor ayen should start factory e sha ase so omunyinya na omuntimi kwa meet demand. It was poor management, corruption, and the good iron should start factory. The same thing, and so also our Ghana ha. It is a Ghana buying ube blewani no wahya ye betimi aboabo sika no ne ya de abobran kakra ewo ye mem ma menfa onko the builder in chief book no ye min komo the builder in chief book no royal kwaku amodate ena etro sa book wi na wo ya niam ewo mu a me do eko chapter 30 appeal for justice. You see ye John Dramani Mahama media no so papa. I say it was from these sacred traditions that the concept evolved, the idea that justice is not merely a rule to be applied, but a living principle to be protected, nourished, and defended long before modern courts and black robes. In the ancient chambers of kings and elders, there existed a sacred space where men and women could appeal beyond the letter of the law to spirits of fairness itself. Eti titibrum na oko ahimfia ye wo baabia na asam na omu edie no de fimu ba no no nkwa ne ya no omutai edibufo demom eduru baabi nsuso so a ye ma wo mo ayedu o masam ye mo o kwan emo mo nsu timi wo mo wo chamber bi wo ho baabi a chese ho no ho ehu eti se okokasa na chese okasa ema tumi bi nsuso aba wo nsra ban mu na ya kika ne ya kika besimu a we are talking about justice and ye can't want them. Now, a plea for justice is not rebellion, it is redemption. It is not a cry against the law, it is a call to the law to remember its duty. It springs not from defiance but from faith that even in the darkest hour truth shall matters, or truth still matters. Faith that the system, however bruised, still listen, and faith that fairness will one day prevail when all else fails. So justice say omaya yatimi say we yatimamuni na okasa ema wanu tia politician a anytime obeti say timamuni bia e kasa no timamuni no kasa for nothing but speaks for justice. peri yo because omanya ye tim omanya japade no ayi nyina ye dia na de na se japade akro na no etimi ma ebinom edidi imprensa dakoro esa di bibia ye fa ni sweet after meals etoa so man ye emprenan na ebi nso no dakoro no kwa no ne obedi eden wampe obi ankowia na eden Honorable Ken Onya Japan e kan se mi kire Ghana fo nyina se amamuo enye bibia ye de ehwahwa ye ho but esese ye ma amamuo enye nsunsuanso pa e wo nipa abrabo so enti se ye se ye bode Ghana adan na ye te Ghana ha na Ghana ha na ye te no ya adwen se bibia ye nkran enti omampani atena ye e won nkran Omampani the vice president office e won crying. All the ministries ni nyina gu crying. It is a basa enyen sunsanso e wotimamfo no so. Na enam se aha no kran na wo no aha ye choked into no. Emfa so papa esese de ba no entimi mfa ba. It is yesi ye bu man e ma man na konanimu dia. Nanka etwa se you making sure say other regions in nyina no Ghana ye church ye niamam e de akoba bia say the South Africa for ye okwa South Africa mo parliament o ba bi fofo o mampani atena ye o ba bi fofo che say we matoto niama agum eti ye kwan a ye kwan e ma obi anya so emfaso ye the ministries ni nyina ba gum kran ha timamfo ebre obi ye kuami enso onwan faso bia emfiri a great ministry na ye the politicians ma ana ye the koko scholarship ye the ehwe mo na wei na sa wo ye Ghana ni na Ghana mframa ebowura mu na sha asese wo kasase Ghana ni na ka no kwetche politician na dwere ye ne se chese enipa bonesem na wo de ba eti ohu anu wakunkum nanim wo ya politician na se wo hia me na munam na wani ma mfa me ho mo ya hypocrite because ye John Dramani Mahama enne ogina ewiase nyina nim e ka kire mo se mo de Africa bi before e fa kwan bi so mre bi atwam enye. And we are championing for reparation. Na se wo sa the same politician no also what ha all politics so many years ni. Ye will nipa bebre wo Ghana ha. Wo ni nya mfaso every Ghana ban so da. Because se Ghana ni eti baby na politician eto bottle water. Omo kwa mo de no enye rubber bottle. If abrochire ba benom one ne ma ene na busua because sika ofie na sa wokọ northern region wokọ central region na emwa ani nipa enu nsuo baako a we are also championing for reparation because obia ehia eti wakọ kan wo soro eye na mom ye de besi from say I mean constituency betimi ato aba ye de ama MP member of parliament ni sika sema sesa oni na busua ediye ekosoro na wo mo aka nyina no oni agiri ni nyansa bia obetimi bi bibi fofa kɔ hɔ to make sure say wo mo aka nso so no ebenya so mfaso e wo hɔ. Look at what Kwame A+ is doing. Kwame A+ about politics me how many years ni? How many years ni? And ya me no e ka say Kwame A+ etimi ko Shatawale nchen ene Shatawale akodi nkomo watimi chese watimi ya lobby Shatawale ema Shatawale at the $5 million investment ekogomwa but MPs ni biti ha tibon kwaso se nyankopon ema ofema or the mouth a purpose ibini one now for but they cannot lobby them tibon kwaso MPs because omofo say womo de omabra bomu de sade ekono eye and today oko MPP for wa fain MPP for ehuru Tescom leadership omoso mfaso na mo afei enuma hu Tescom so emfaso emire bi atwa it was honorable Ken on Japan NET2 ni wusi wode ma Tescom for oye we de ma wo mo oye we de ma wo mo ofa ha no oye we no otua school fees no oboa wo mo today afei ena mo nsuma hu omo so mfa so amoko obi ehye mo kenanka Tescom nke gu dadada obi ena hye mo kenanka Tescom nke gu ya che na se we Tescom ni na ena yahuru so mfa so because omo ba be yusu na watimi abua wo mmanya numbers no makoso atena ba bi omote na fa wo mu wi a omoto ejeje mu ye beto pewi Albert Asumani tena ha eka share an experience with us as Tescom president de bia no ote ha no osu that has been the norm. It is a enda ye ba wo a asem no wode waso etie no na wankasa nso no ofa wo adwene watiko because these are wicked people. Wọ́n mẹ́tìnyá bẹ̀ ṣíà no adi nkọmọ use you for their interest. Omu wia no ọma to atwene. Omu nka no kure, omu nya no kwafo. I can tell you, omu nya no kwafo. Na se ya hwe na afa ya maniama ansesa ewo Ghana ha. Emre bi ba se mo de ballot box ekosi ho a monu mabusuafo ne mo yia mo girls otu aba ukoye adwuma ma politician kuhu ema politician oba ba mu a no atofie ama ne mpena no ode na kwotena bochire na wamana beye eyi TikToker social media eho na omugu ena omudi nsemfo di timpanifo a wamaboa party di omo atam hoho mo na Tescom ni na wokoye adwuma nipa na wo boa party ni mama yokuo ne ba ban mu no onfre kwa mo mfa ko but NDC ministers michiamo NDC ministers ma ya ade do minim some ntimi satisfy mo nkofo nyina but NDC ministers eye nkofo a ofre wo mu a wo mo peke wo ko se ofre na mesekwa no kra na he will call you back. NDC ministers wo nipa ho do wo dwene nipa ho MPP ayi minister oye busy chen obia party oye busy chen obia adan mi begina ha ekan se bra kojo ponkruma 2015 eba ofuase ayire bi me frɛ no afa o me se me kwa no afa me back ye din komo madam for power no contest ye fe me obiri aye madam for power. But because of a ponkroma, any adwuma na oye as journalist, broadcaster, it may force say there be ono na metro me support amano. It's a blue baby cry me na tena say ya omote ho. Me ko chi ponkroma na maja obiri na me ko. Say na me din kwase asem. Oba ba mu nya tumi wie ye wan fa me ko da.